What's up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring you a anime review on Ninja Slayer from Animation. So with this episode, we get some plot advancement, which I'm quite shocked. I mean, the plot, once again, is very simplistic when it comes to this episode, but the plot is starting to go into a direction that is explaining certain events that happened in the recent episodes. Like, our main male character, the Ninja Slayer, we do know he has this inner being inside of him and has been talking to him, and then, you know, when he was at the state of death in episode 1, he got this being inside of him that started talking and he turned into a ninja. Well, with this episode, this kind of gives us a little bit more backstory or characterization of these different beings that are entering inside of people. They're called ninja souls. And you had it to where the dude that went inside of our main male character, the Ninja Slayer, he was an old ninja that died, and his soul went inside of our main male character and bonded with him. It's kind of like his new body. And so we kind of figure out what these things are. They're old, dead ninjas, which was slightly obvious, but now we get real characterization on that. And we also come to find out that the only way to really get these souls, from what I could see, is if you're at the point of death. Like, you have to be on the point of death where you're about to die, and then these souls can possess you. And that's how it happens. Now, it's not specifically said, like, you know, what type of characteristics do you have to have before the soul can steal your body or get inside of your body. It's not specifically stated, but we do see that over 3 different instances when, you know, people are about to die. For instance, our main male character, Yamato, that was introduced in this episode, and the other dude with the afro, when they're at the point of death, these souls went inside of them. So we got to find out that the only way for them to have their bodies taken over by these souls is if they're at the point of death. Now, besides that, that's kind of what the episode was. It goes to show you that there is different types of ninja souls. Like, you know, our ninja soul we're used to when it comes to the Ninja Slayer, he's a dude that wants to kill all ninjas. And you had, in this episode, Yamato, we got to find out whatever soul went inside of her, it made her very aggressive and wanted to kill people. Like, she was taking pride in killing some people. And you saw how she was smiling all twisted and wickedly when she was killing those people, and was just like, oh, these are my emotions now, because, you know, she's been taken over. And so you come to find out that there is different types of ninja souls, and they really can change the person depending on how you are, because what we see is Yamato wasn't really like that. She wasn't a girl that would go out and do something like that, so it's going to show us that these souls can change a person, and probably even potentially possess you to where you can't control your own body. Because look at last week's episode of Ninja Slayer. You had to where our Ninja Slayer, half his body was taken over. If we look, remember how, like, he had that, like, soul or whatever taking over half his body? Well, I'm assuming that can actually go over the entirety of his body. If it does, his body's probably lost. So, enough fury crafting and stuff like that. The animation of the episode, as always, standard Ninja Slayer animation. If you still cannot put up with the animation, you really should just drop this series. I'm going to say right now, because the animation, personally, I'm enjoying it because I just like getting to see a different type of animation and art style compared to what we normally get. And I mean, I know it's not the best budgeted series, but it's starting to get very enjoyable because I'm wanting to actually see where this is going to go. And I know, like I've said many times in my previous reviews, Inferno Cop was very similar to this, and it was a really good series because of what it did with its art and animation. And so I'm really hoping that this story will continue to progress like it's doing, because in this episode, very solid progression with the story, plot, and characters, because we got a bunch of new cast members that we can actually look forward to finding out more about. You know, Yamato, the Afro dude, and now Ninja Slayer. We have these 3 characters that we're going to probably be following through the series. And that's about it. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.